So the new Mexican president just sent 400,000 barrels of oil to Cuba to assist them with the current energy crisis that they're going on with. And she stated that we have always condemned the United States' siege on Cuba. This is a really good shift. We know that Mexico has been supporting Cuba despite all of these sanctions, and which are absolutely unjust and are unaliving tens of thousands of people within Cuba, all because they have a different ideology than the United States. Let the people self-determine. But the fact that the new Mexican president is willing to condemn what's going on and is actually putting her actions where her mouth is, it's really great to see. In addition to that, the Chinese Xi Jinping president actually contacted the Mexican president herself and asked her at the next BRIC summit that they would like to have a one-on-one discussion to talk about the benefits and bilateral trade agreements with China. So the United States is in for an interesting geopolitical development.
Did you all know that as of October 19th at 6:15 a.m., Cuba has now been hit by a second nationwide outage, meaning they have a full blackout. The entire country is without power, except for the limited amount of generators that they have and that they're using, which is really a luxury, especially in a country like Cuba. Now, let's get into what's going on, because this is the second time that this happened, and they were just starting to slowly restore power in certain areas, and many people were complaining and reporting that even though the power came on, it was only on for a short while and flickered right back off. With this nationwide blackout, we're talking street lights aren't working, running water is going to be limited and in a while may not even be available. Refrigerated food is going to spoil because there's no refrigeration. They don't have a lot of generators. The majority of the country suffers with poverty. You have hospitals running on generators as well, which is very limited. You have stores closing down. The Prime Minister, Manuel Marrero Cruz, has actually said that they've slowed and limited all production. So certain stores, nightclubs, even the tourism areas, everything is at a halt, because their infrastructure, their electromagnetic infrastructure is so weak that they're not even able to have enough energy to support making money for the country. This is wild. It's so crazy that this is happening. And they're alleging also that the hurricanes themselves, mixed with the weakening infrastructures, as well as the alleged U.S. sanctions being placed, is really making it hard for the country to fix their energy crisis or to even produce and have a strong economy. This is happening today. Currently, right now, like I woke up, I just was skimming online. No clue that this was happening. So this is just the news you can use. Please do your research. Prayers out to the people in Cuba, because I can't imagine how devastating that is. And meanwhile, people just living their best lives at the club, at Chick-fil-A. It's like the world is in constant turmoil. There's wars happening everywhere. A whole country, you guys, is without power. Hospitals, people in hospice, like if those generators stop working, if they run out of fuel, kaput. It's insane. So prayers out. I wonder what's going to happen. If I see any updates, I will absolutely let you all know. But please do your research. Please share this. And if you know anyone who's in Cuba or who is from Cuba who has more information in regards to this situation and can give us, some clarification as to what exactly is going on down there, please share it with them. Please drop a comment. I don't even know what else to say, because it's so hard to fathom just a whole country. Like, oh, France is without power. Oh, Jamaica, just a whole country. And not for the first time, but for the second. But anyways, this is probably what the news you can use. Like, follow, and share for more. I love you. Bye.